my 2008 Audi A4, and as you can see, this fog light is obviously much nicer than the other. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to change out your old halogen fog lights, such as the one on this side, to nice clear LED ones such as this. Now, the function of doing this is, not only does it look better, I'd like to think that it's safer and it's clearer at night. Honestly, I have not even tried it yet. I just think it looks cool. But yeah, I'll teach you guys how to do this today. So first thing you're going to do, now this is for an S-Line. I'm unaware about how much this differs on, say, an S-Line car, however, I'm sure it does not vary that much, is take out the slower grille, which is very simple. There's one tab right here, closer to the fog light, as well as another tab over here, and you're going to just pop these tabs like so, and then pull outwards. And just like that, your grills are out. Now, this is very simple to do, and I encourage anybody to take these out of every single S-Line A4 you see. Now, surrounding the fog light itself, there are 3 screws which are held in by a DX20 bolt, or at least I think that's the name, because that's the name of the screwdriver that will take them out. Upon removal of those bolts, the fog light assembly will simply just pop out. Now, the next thing you're going to need to do is actually unplug it itself. Now, the easiest way I found to do this is to pry up on the back and really just sort of get the tab going. Now, there sometimes will be dirt and whatnot trapped in the tab itself, so you might need to loosen it out a little. However, it should not take very long. Now that you have pulled this tab here and have the fog light assembly itself removed, what you're going to want to do is remove this bulb from the assembly. Now, you're just going to rotate it. This part's pretty easy. As you can see, the bulb will just come out like so. Now, while you have this area opened up, it's quite advisable to take leaves and stuff, because there is, it's like a radiator, intercooler, something like that, and you will find a variety of random things trapped behind here. Actually, it appears to be there is a cigarette located inside of mine. Next thing that you should do is simply take your new LED bulb out of the packaging, and you're just going to really just plug it in like so into the assembly. It should be very easy. Now, from here on out, you can take your fog light assembly, which mounts like this, and then just pop the LED in there. Now, you'll take the bolts that you took out earlier and just simply screw the fog light back. Once the new fog light is mounted, you're just going to simply take this piece of plastic and just slide it back in. Once you hear a nice snap such as this, you'll be able to tell that it is nice. As you can see, we have LED fog lights on both sides. I think it looks quite nice, and I'm quite happy with the results. These will modernize the look of the car, and at the same time, they won't heat up, which is kind of something I didn't like about the prior halogen assembly. So my A4 fog lights from the outside work perfectly fine, the ones I installed. However, now when I press mode, as you can see, it has the icon for the lights being on. If I were to press the check light, yeah. So obviously this should not really be happening. So I'm going to assume this is due to the lack of resistors. I plan upon sending an email to the company I bought them from later today. So I'll have like an update video, or I'll just incorporate it into this video. I'm not completely sure, but I'll certainly figure something out eventually. So quick update, and I don't plan on necessarily making a separate video for this. So Foglight was kind enough to send me these resistors. Now, I already installed them on the other side, but essentially this will stop the error code from flashing. And what's nice about this is it's very easy to install. Essentially, you just plug this in to the actual fog light itself, and then this just goes into the assembly from the light. And then no more codes. It's all quite easy. So I'm currently sitting inside the Audi once I've essentially just installed the resistors, and you're going to see what happens here. Now this turns on the fog lights. Now what I have to do next is simply put the car in drive, and yeah, as you can see, it's still not that happy. I personally am not a huge fan of these beeping sounds, and this is quite annoying, especially considering that the resistors take up quite a considerable amount of space. This is going to be my final update regarding my LED fog lights, and I'll put this at the end of the video and whatnot. So essentially, the installation process, very, very easy, and I bought these through a company called Foglight. I'll put the link in the description. And when I asked for like resistors and stuff, they were super helpful. There's this guy named Kevin. He helped me out throughout the way, sent me everything I needed, and I would definitely recommend buying anything from them. They have fantastic customer service and great prices. Obviously, this is not sponsored by them because I have like 6 subscribers, but yeah, so essentially I'm going to, the lights themselves work great. They're bright, and at night they actually help a lot, and they do really cut through fog well. We have had a few foggy days here in southeastern Michigan, and these lights work fantastically, which I really like. Now the beeping is inevitable. It is very annoying. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably like code it out, but I'm not really there yet as far as being able to work on my car. So I'll also have to live with that for now. However, for the most part, I had a positive experience with these. I love them. I'm obviously not going to switch them back because it looks fantastic. It really modernizes the car. And so if you've made it this far in the video, which if you have, I'm really proud of you because I'm sure that was really brutal to watch. Thank you and have a nice day.